Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be talking to you about something that I have loved for almost a full year now. It's FabFitFun. I am sure that you've heard of it and seen it on Instagram. So I wanted to share with you the things I received in my most recent spring box, what I've been doing with them, and then some of my favorite past products. As a mom, I feel like self-care is a really hard thing to get to every single day. And it's not just self-care Sunday. It should be self-care every single day. So I found that by receiving a box every season, I really focus on using those products, what they bring to me, what I can do with them, and how do I share them with the women in my life. So I wanted to start with some of the things I received from Spring Box, so this past month. It actually came about 2 weeks ago, right around the time of my birthday, perfect timing. And one of the reasons why I love FabFitFun is because it does combine my love of all things beauty and fashion, but also household. So, for example, received this guy. This is a dry scrubber brush, and it has these little nipples inside, these harder spokes that when you're circulating and when you're scrubbing your body, it is not only massaging your skin, but it is also sloughing off all the dead skin. So I actually had a scrubber brush that I recently had thrown away prior to receiving this new one, just because I keep it in the bathroom and it had started to get kind of gross from being in the sink. But before every single shower, I use this to just gently buff up. I never go down, I always go up. I want this to stimulate cell growth. I want this to stimulate my blood flow. It's awesome. I use it before the shower and it really does help all of my other products penetrate better. It's just like the same idea as exfoliating your face. So I will have all the prices for these linked onto the actual screen as well. But this was one object that I received in this spring's box. Now, in addition to something like this where you would use this in the bathroom, I also received these gorgeous copper Giada measuring spoons. Aren't these beautiful? So I love rose gold. I'm basic in that way. And I love the idea of something beautiful and functional. So these copper little guys fit right up my alley. I've actually used them. I have not put them in the dishwasher yet. They do say hand wash only right on the back, and that's fine with me. They're very small. That's not a hard task to do. But I love these, and I ended up throwing away all of my old single ones that didn't match and didn't go together. These I am going to keep on the key ring because I think it's convenient, and that way I know I won't lose any, because that is a problem. I do lose the individual ones. So I love the combination of, like, these are beautiful in my kitchen, and this helps my skin stay beautiful, all in one box together. So along the same lines of shower, I received this champagne charcoal scrub from the company Relax. So I love a charcoal scrub. I recently learned that I don't love a salt scrub because it gets inside the pores. I am sure you understand me, ladies. After you shaved your legs, everything's so smooth, and then you go to exfoliate, and it's like putting salt inside of a fresh wound. This, as a charcoal scrub, doesn't do that. So I only opened this portion up top because I didn't want it to all squish out when I was in the shower. It smells so light and fresh. And this is, I have super sensitive skin. This is not going to agitate your skin. So it doesn't bother me. I love this. I've used it 3 to 5 times now, and I am sure this tub is going to take me through the summer. It's 18 ounces of scrub. So I'm definitely not going to be using this just in the spring. It'll definitely be taking me into the summer as well. It does say that you can apply this every day. That's not something I would recommend for dry skin friends like me. I'm dry basically from the neck down and then oily as hell from the neck up. So my body can't use this every single day, but I do use this multiple times a week in a warm shower. Something I've received in a past month's box that I still haven't gone through, this was actually a year ago, is this body wash. So this is from Skin & Co. It's Blue and Capri Shower Gel. This smells like a Mediterranean vacation. Oh, it smells so good. I actually saved this because it was so expensive in the box. I saved this for really special occasions. So date night, if Mark and I are going away somewhere, I'll pour a little bit of this in, but you can see that I haven't used very much of this because I do save it. And I have other shower gels in the shower. This I think is going to go in the outdoor shower this summer. I've kind of been waiting for that. I haven't had a summer yet with this. So I'm waiting for the summer because I feel like this will make me feel like I'm on vacation every single day. Something else that came in this month's box specifically, one of my favorite things ever. So this is a Swell water bottle. Love them. I have a little crab one. It's light blue and it has red crabs on it. I bought it at Target years ago. This one is kind of a burgundy plum color. Love it. Very chic. It's not necessarily something I would use as a summer color, but I love that this does the same thing my Yeti does. It keeps my water cold all day long. So I love that about this. This carries 15 ounces. It's a hand wash only. I do only ever put water in mine, but I will just pop this right back into the fridge. It's just water. I never clean it. I'm gross. It's fine. I'm hydrated. So I also received this month the Way leave-in conditioner. This smells incredible. So I'm using this in two ways. As a leave-in conditioner once my hair is wet when I get out of the shower, whether I'm wearing my hair natural, which I'm doing right now, or if I'm going to blow dry and flat iron it. So I also use this as a heat protectant. This is a really generous size bottle. It's 4.7 fluid ounces. This is going to take me a really long time to get through because I do not wash my hair every day. And in the summer, I tend to wash my hair like every 3 days. So this will take me a while to get through, but I really love this. I don't think I've ever fallen in love with a leave-in conditioner before, but this might be the first. I love. Something incredibly necessary for me is this Dr. Brandt Needles No More Baggage Eye Gel. So this is actually surprising to me. You're supposed to put this on after you have eye moisturizer on. Get to that in just a second. And when it comes out, it's this like peachy red color. Admittedly, this little guy does sting my eyes a little bit. It doesn't really have a smell. But you put your eye moisturizer on, let that sink in, and then you put this on top, and it's supposed to like suck all the baggage up underneath your eyes, but you really do have to let this settle in before you then go on top of it with something like concealer. I do prefer this actually on underneath my eyes on days where I don't wear makeup. So I have found that it makes my concealer stick strangely because I'm too lazy to wait for it to dry all the way. But overall, I do prefer this on days like on the weekends or even before I'm going to bed, where I can just kind of let this soak in and stay. I've been using this in conjunction with my pharmacy. Sorry, this is dirty. I have been using it with my pharmacy Do It All Total Eye Cream. So I just actually stopped using, I just went through my Sunday Riley eye cream. Waste of money. Please don't buy it. That'll be featured on the blog next week. But this little guy, I'm really liking. So smells clean, just like pharmacy products do. They're cruelty-free, they're 5-free, they're all these good things. It's green, as you can see, which I also really like. And it's incredibly light. So I have super dry under eyes. My body is weird in terms of dry versus oily. Oily scalp, oily T-zone, oily here, and then super dry cheeks basically from like my nose out. So I need that under eye moisturizer, and I have a 3.5-year-old and I'm a teacher. So I need all the moisturizing and comfort underneath my eyes that I can get before I go in with shellac loads of concealer. So this didn't come this month, this came last month, but I was saving it in order to finish my Sunday Riley. But this was a huge bonus in my FabFitFun. I also received along these lines of Wake You Up, this Thrive Cosmetics. I love this brand. I love this brand. I love this brand. Thrive Cosmetics. This is their Brilliant Eye Brightener. So this goes in two places for me. On the inner corner, let's just put a little in there right now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then if I'm feeling really bold, I'll put it as like my under eyebrow highlight. I don't do that on a day-to-day basis. Again, I teach middle and high school, so no need for that. But this color Stella is awesome. You can also use this. I've used this as an eyeshadow base and as an eyeshadow itself. I've used this as like highlighter on top of my cheekbones. This would be something awesome to travel with because it does so many things. You can base, you can use this as an eyeshadow, inner eye, highlight. You could use this even on your Cupid's bow. You could build this into your lip gloss. Like this little stick could do so many things. So it's also good for 2 years, which I really like because it means that I can keep it and I can use it in small quantities. Excellent. Something else I received this month that was on my wish list. So Jaclyn Hill did a collab with Key, which is a sunglasses company in Australia, and they do more than sunglasses. And since she did that, I've wanted a pair of Key sunglasses. Now, these are not the Jaclyn Hill collabs, but hello, this cat eye. Hello. Hello. I love him. I love them. So they're black and silver. I think these would fit every single face shape. I am someone who likes a big glass. Like, could you please cover my whole face in sunglasses? Yes, please. But these, I think, fit almost every single face shape. And they're simple in construction. They come with this little duster bag, thankfully, because I just want to throw them in my purse. I really like this closure on them, and I didn't have to buy them myself. Oh, I should probably tell you that FabFitFun runs on a $50 a season subscription. So each box costs around $50. I'll have the breakdown of that below in the comments section. You can get a discount by using a certain code below. We'll get there. But then I like to tally up how much my box costs. So each of the prices for these items will be left on the screen. And then at the end, I'll have like a big total number so that you can see. But it's always way more than $50. Like these alone are more than $50. So you are getting your money's worth in terms of each and every box subscription. And sometimes you get to pick what goes in there and sometimes it's a surprise. I like that blend because I do like the control of picking, but I really also like knowing that I'm going to get surprises because I trust FabFitFun's judgment. 100%. I feel like they're putting things in boxes that I would like to put in boxes too, if that makes any sense. One of my other favorite items this month is this Luxe bathrobe that is perfect and light for spring. So it has this floral for spring. How groundbreaking. This floral pattern on it. It's from a company called Moo, which I really like. Show Me Your Moo is the name of the company. It's a one size fits all. I'm not a little twiggy girl. I'm a curvy girl, and this fits me perfectly. So I can use the tie to wrap around. This is not a problem at all. I don't use this when I'm getting out of the shower because I don't think it absorbs water really well. But when I'm getting ready in the morning, when I come home from work, want to take my bra off and put on some sweatpants, this gets tossed on right on top. So this allowed me to get rid of something that was really ratty and gross. So thank you, Show Me Your Moo / FabFitFun. Now, the other pieces here that I have to share with you today are not from today's box or not from the spring box, but I wanted to kind of give you a sense of what else you could be getting in your boxes that could fit into your lifestyle. So I've shown you an eye cream. I've shown you some things from the shower, but some things from home, something from home that I really like. Look at this gorgeous little teapot. I got this in my winter box. It is a real teapot. So you put loose leaf tea inside here. I think this would be such a sweet Mother's Day present. Now, again, you can't necessarily get this from FabFitFun right now, but I do think with tea inside, like if you know somebody who loves tea, what a cute gift. Also, this blue color really goes well with my house. So the idea that this is pinky blue, it's springtime, I've been leaving this out kind of as a display piece because I've never used it. I don't drink tea. Well, I don't drink loose leaf tea. I'm not that fancy. So I've been using this as a display piece, but I think it's adorable. I also have received, and this I chose myself, makeup brushes. So I love makeup. I love beauty things. I love skincare. And when given the opportunity to have a matching makeup brush set, I went for it. Now this is dirty because I've used it, but it came in this little case, this travel case. Perfect, perfect. I have used this travel case many times, including going to Disney World and on weekend gestures. It has these little elastics that the brushes fit right into. And then I've also tucked like tweezers, mascara. This guy, anything that's circular or tubular, I've fit into these little slots. So this makeup case came with an all over powder brush. And I also really like that they have indentations for your fingers when you're doing your makeup. Love. It came with an angled, I use this for blush and highlighting. Also, they're so soft. And then it came also with 3 eye brushes. So this is like for your crease area. This guy I have been using to pack on color in the front. And then this, the little under eye, boop, boop, like close to your liner. I love these brushes. I use them every single day, all 5 of them. I don't think that's particularly high maintenance, but this is all you really need, right? I can use this for also not just powder, but for bronzer. And then I definitely could use this for contour, especially if you turned it on its side. Not that I'm a big contourer because that's a little high maintenance, but also I'm not good at it. That's my thing. I have actually used this fat guy, not only for my eyeshadow, but to contour my nose as well on very special occasions. So I have my brush set. And then lastly, in my winter box, I received this Ahava Hydration Cream Mask. So I've used this in 2 ways. I have used this just as like an all-over moisturizer where I will leave it on my skin overnight. And I've used it as like a touch-up mask. It is so rich and creamy. I'm not sure I'll ever get through using all of it, but it is just so thick. It's so nice for that super dry season. This has a year-long shelf life. So I opened this in November, which means that once it gets October-y, November-y again, I'll probably crack this out. Also, I have used this both on my hands and feet. Like I'll put this all over my feet and then put my feet in socks before I go to bed. This is like a hyper intense lotion. So it doesn't say that it's used for that. I don't care. I use things for not what they're intended for all the time. But it is approved for sensitive skin, which I definitely have. So that's it. Those are the products that I've received from FabFitFun, some of them from this month, some of them from months past, that I really do use and love every day. So as someone who believes in self-care and is working on that for 2019, these products have been really important to me. And knowing that they're coming on a schedule prevents me from going out and splurge shopping on things that I think I'll use, but don't really know how. FabFitFun always comes with a magazine that tells you exactly how to use their products. It shows you examples. There are demo videos. I really trust the brands that FabFitFun uses. And I think it's a nice surprise 4 times a year to find something beautiful in the mail that's just for you. So if you are interested, please see the coupon code down below. All of the instructions will be there, as well as a corresponding blog post detailing each of these items. What do I use them for? How do I use them? And when did I receive them? Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.